Welcome back, people, to MG Sports TV. It is match day, or match week 3 in the Jamaica Premier League. This is a preview show. A little bit late, but it's still here. Big up on yourself, people. Smash the like button, hit the subscriber button. We have some big games coming up. We have a powerful one. Let's go. Let's go. Anyways, I'm not going to waste your time. Last week, we see quite a lot of actions and some fairly decent results. Some surprising results as well. But the question is, will we see that this week as well? But certainly, we don't know. We don't know for sure. We don't know what the future holds. That's why it's a prediction. We don't know what's going to happen. So let's just jump straight into the games. First game of the day are starting at 3 p.m. We have Vere Phoenix versus Humberland. And it is Vere Phoenix' second game at home. First game, they actually suffered a huge defeat to Montego Bay United. So this time now, this is time for some level of ramification, or should I say a bit of steel, or show say, you know what, we're here to compete. Now, importantly, they won their last game away, and the last game away versus Mullines. So this is an interesting one. Can they keep that consistent momentum? I do believe, though, that this is going to be more of a tougher game, specifically a tougher team to break down. Now, another aspect of that is because Humberland under Dookie play a little bit more defensive than the other teams. With the attacking force that Vere have, possibilities are Vere is likely to win. But I do think we might see a draw. It is a derby. It's a Clarendon derby, people. And it doesn't matter who, what, where, or when. Whenever it's a Clarendon derby, it tends to equal out, or there's some level of balance towards it. So I think I'm going to go a little bit. I did say last night Humberland and Vere go draw. I wonder if Vere might just have too much firepower for Humberland. I'm going to go Vere at home. Their first win at home. I'm going to give Vere the first win at home. After looking to it, after reconsidering, I say, no, it's at, initially I thought it was Humberland's game at home. Because Humberland don't really lose game at their home, you know. So I reconsider it now. And I say, you know what? I go Vere. I'm going to go Vere 2. Humberland don't really have no goal scorers, you know. Vere 2-1. I go Vere 2-1. I go Vere 2-1. I think that's fairly decent. Tell us your prediction for that game in the comment section and the reason why you sway to that prediction. Next up we have is Harbourview versus Mullines. This is a game that I'm interested in attending. I do believe though that this is Harbourview first game from whatever how long, and they would want to make a statement. No, Mullines, not the best start of the season for Mullines. I do think that Mullines have to get certain aspects of the game right. Jason Wright, goal scoring boot in the hand as yet. So, I don't know. I do believe though that Harbourview will be highly pumped for this one. I think I'm going to go Harbourview 1, Mullines 0. I think I'm going to give Harbourview this one. Even though Harbourview, conceding goals. Harbourview 2-1 then. Mullines score. Mullines score. Them score. Harbourview 2-1. I'm going to give Harbourview the benefit of the doubt for this one. Next up is, as I said, go for your prediction as well in the comment section for this one. Next up we have is Waterhouse versus Cavalier. This is down at Anthony Spalding. Harbourview is out at Harbourview. Waterhouse versus Cavalier is actually at Anthony Spalding Sports Complex. Those are the evening games for today and Sunday. September 28th, 29th? Yeah, September 29th. This is an interesting one. For the last couple matchups, this has been quite an interesting game. Cavaliers have been the victor most likely over these fixtures. I think I'm still gonna go with Cavalier. Just the fact that Cavalier more pleasant on the season started off. They started off earlier than everyone else, so they are in a better position than actually everyone else. And the results that they're getting would have showcased that. I'm gonna go Waterhouse yet because Waterhouse versus the other day they didn't play against Racing. I'm not lie. If Racing did not finish, I think it'd have been an interesting game. But I'm gonna say Cavalier 2, Waterhouse 0. I got 2 love. I'm going to go 2 love. Waterhouse will score? Still a worry about Bygrave now. I don't see Bygrave going like he wants to score now. Now I go Cavalier 2 love. Yeah. Interesting man. So go in the comment section and drop your one. Cavalier look good. Look really, really good. Advance into the semi-finals of the Caribbean Champions Cup, which is actually quite an impressive feat again. They have done it again. So move on now to the next matchup, the final matchup of the evening. We have Onyx Garden versus Racing United. And I'm telling people, this is certainly going to be a very, very excited game. Just based off of how the two teams play. Onyx Garden, very, very attacking. Racing, extremely attacking as well. Defensively, we might see some goals in this one. I do believe that Racing is going to score in this one. And I believe Onyx will score as well. Now, as I said, Onyx season started off early. They just dropped out of the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup. So I know that their sole focus now will be on the Premier League, which means that they're going to go full strength for this game. I think this game might be a little bit too early for Racing. A little bit too much for Racing. I'm going to go on it 3, Racing 1. I do like how Racing are playing still. They're playing some very good football. I do think that they have the qualities as well to go into this game and give a proper account for themselves. But unfortunately, they're going up against one of the big guns. Not saying that they can't win, but I'm saying that it's going to be quite a tough game for them, especially how they play. They're going to probably have to play a little bit more defensive in a game like this. And you know, Racing, they don't play like that. All out attack, it doesn't matter who. So, move now to the next match day, which is on Monday. Monday Night Football, people. September the 30th. Monday Night Football. First up, we have is Chapelton Maroons versus Montego Bay. Two teams, actually, who is in good form at this present moment. Montego Bay in a really good form. Unfortunately, that game that they lost to Harborview, quite unfortunate in some of the decisions that were called on the day by the officiating team, which would have led down to that part. I do believe that they're really, really, well, based on what I've seen, they're really upset about it. And I do think that they're looking for a comeback in this game. But what I've seen so far from Chapelton Maroons is I love the brand of football they're playing. They look really composed. They're patient, you know, they play the football. And in regards to a possession-based team, I do really like what I see from the Chapelton Maroons. And I think I'm going to go Chapelton Maroons. I'm going to go Chapelton Maroons 1. Chapelton Maroons 2, maybe 1. Because maybe they do score. They have one of the best strikers in the league in Brian Brown. So I do think that they will score. And they tend to score. I'm going to go Chapelton Maroons for this one. I like what I'm seeing from Chapelton Maroons so far. So it's quite an interesting one. Final match of the day is Portmore United versus Tivoli Garden. Portmore. You're going now. Portmore had a rough start. Very, very rough start for Portmore United. In regards to the two first games that they have played in Mount Pleasant and Cavalier, which is tough. They have played two teams who are actually started off their season. They're way ahead of them in preparations. Started off the season earlier than Portmore. And they're actually two champions, former champions, finalists. That all them something to combine. And Portmore had to go up against both of them. Play 2 games, concede 4 goals, scoring 1. Not the best look, but I do think that we have shown aspects of where we can hurt both of those teams, which means that I do think that we have a stronger chance here at Tivoli Garden. I will go for Tivoli Garden. No, my apologies. I will go for Portmore. Maybe that's why Portmore go in. We'll go for Portmore here. I'm going to go Portmore United 2, Tivoli Garden 0. Can you imagine if Portmore lose? Anyways, so that would complete game week 3 predictions. As it stands, it's not about look. I think the table they're not updated table as yet, people. My apologies. Table hasn't updated as yet. So I'm not going to touch on that. Anyways, that concludes my preview and also predictions for the game week 3 period. Our schedule, I should say. Anyways, big up on yourself, people. Go in the comment section. Tell us your predictions. Smash the like button. Hit the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys again soon at the game. Big up on yourself. MG Sports TV. We're out. God bless. Like, share, and subscribe. Boom. I mean.